time ago, on a very peculiar day, my mirror lured someone out of his bed and opened a doorway to my workshop. I do not know if the mirror was being mischievous or malicious. Perhaps it knew that the curious intruder had a role to play in my project. I was putting the finishing touches on my latest creation. A world for things that have been forgotten.
Well, hello, Winx. Welcome in. Just hold on, everybody. I'm trying to get everything settled. Oh, and Winx, I gotta tell you, I think I set up my redirect for your Disneyland stream later, so I might send people over after this is done. I'll try to test that out. Hello, Zayu. Welcome in. I'm just gonna get everyone settled in for a little bit before I actually start. Don't mention it, Winx. I love supporting you. Oh wow, that's cool, Vincent. I've yet to see it yet. I might see it tomorrow. Settled. Okay. Okay, that should be good. Okay, let me just get started now. Alright, this is where I last left off. Vincent, I think I have. Let me just remember. Hello, Unsweetie. Welcome in. Nice to see you here again. Tricky confidence. Oh. Oops. Pete say he didn't do it on purpose, but I don't believe it. Oops. This way, yes. This way. Oh, hello, Justin. Welcome in. It's good to see you again, Michael Jordan. That's something I actually agree with you, Vincent, very much. It's also a great idea to bring up Vincent to work on a video on Anastasia. Oof, my mind is off. Nope. Forgive me if I'm a little too focused on the game. I'm trying to talk a little bit more since I'm getting back in the groove of Epic Mickey. Intruders. We just... nope. Oh, thank you, Justin. I'm glad you're here too. something?
Oh,
Okay. This way. Yep, that's actually a good point, Michael Jordan. That's exactly what Wish failed to do. It's... Huh. Wait. Give me a second. Oof. That's what I was supposed to do. Oh, I'm a little bit of an idiot. Well, Vincent, the one I like the most would be obviously Prince of Egypt. I have fun with Sinbad on occasion. Oh yeah, Road to El Dorado. Oops. I failed at that. Oh. It's the right settings. Give me a second, I'm doing something a little bit. Huh. Dropped frame. Eve. Yeesh. Current. And he just... Ooh. The worst Disney villain I hate the most would be Prince Hans. That's who I just harbor the most hatred for. Just hold on a second, everyone. I'm just trying to fix some settings. I might be a little bit off. I'm just checking on the actual YouTube video. Just let me do a quick test here. Okay, thank you everyone. I'm just testing out a little bit. Oh, okay. Of course, Winks, just remind everyone that if I don't get to your comment in time, it's because the stream might be lagging behind on YouTube like it always does. So, I will answer, I can see your stuff, but yeah, it will take some time. Okay, and Vincent, you're absolutely right about that. We still haven't had any 2D movies lately, and they're gonna continue like they always have, like any business would. And I guess we have to deal with that. I mean, like I said, we'll keep advocating for these movies to show up. And Over the Hedge is a good one too, I agree with that. Do I think it's the greatest? Nah. I'm not quite sure about that question. Mario Fanatic animations. I would like to see it. It sounds interesting. Depends if they're ready to actually make something for that and those ideas. And that's okay with you, Unsweet Tea. If you like Hans, I wouldn't hold it against you. It's just everyone has their own opinions, and that's what we like to discuss all the time. Yeah, it's Epic Mickey Winks. It's a game I played from my childhood a long time ago, and actually a game that brought Oswald back into Disney in the first place. That's why he's here. And Mario Fanatic, I think I already answered your question about Elemental. Like the future, I'm not quite sure if they should, but I would be more. Okay, Winks, thanks for being here again. I'll handle this. Okay, thank you, Michael Jordan. It's moving. Alright, I guess we're back. I had to fix some settings on stream. Again, thank you, Winks, for being here. I'll see you later. And thank you guys for telling me that. I had to mess up with some settings, sorry. Also, for those of you on laptop, what I recommend you do is that you actually turn the playback speed to 2 times so you can actually update to the stream. When did the first cars become criminally underrated? Maybe around like when Cars 2 was released technically? Since I still don't think it's a bad film for me. Okay, something's happening with the data again. It's going again. Okay. Let's see if that works. Okay, we're getting something. We're getting something. Playback speed. Okay. Let me set this up again. Okay, I think it should work now. For now, until we'll see something happen. Just bear with me, this stream is a learning experience to say the least. Hello, yummy cupcake. Just bear with me if anything is lagging. Which it is. Don't know why my connection is being bad today. It's supposed to go this way. Yeah, I'll just keep that there. Oh, so I'm supposed to do that. And then I have to do it the other way around. Okay. I think everything's fine. Oh, I see that, Michael Jordan. Oh. I'm more hopeful for Moana 2 and Zootopia 2, to say the least. Actually, the further we go, I'm getting a little bit more positive about those films. A little bit. I'm still, okay, cautiously optimistic about those chances in terms of film's quality. Like, everyone knows my own like of Inside Out 2. I understand if some of you think it's still a copy repeat, but I like it. I really do like that film. Probably once. Soy Soy. Geometry Dash. Yeah, only once, probably. Supposed to get over there. Huh. That was stupid. How am I supposed to get up there? That was also stupid. Also stupid again. Hmm. Soy, that's just my opinion about things. You don't have to like what I thought about it. I just really enjoyed it to myself about the world. I mean, you know, is it one of the best? Not really. But I just personally took a very big liking to it. Maybe I bolstered it too much. I don't know. I just thought I wanted to put it up there. And if you think I'm wrong, that's fine with me. You know, I could see that happening, Michael Jordan. I could see that happening. Mostly on Nanaka, who controls the sea. You know, I would think more of those elements would be at play. I'm not sure by what I've seen in the trailer. And those are valid concerns, Vincent, considering the entire direction that Disney has been going for the past few years, and of course it changes frequently often. Like, still, Ralph Breaks the Internet and Frozen 2 are not good choices. But we'll have to see about that. I'm supposed to... Oh, I'm stupid. Sorry about that. Come on. Sorry about that. Everything keeps messing up on the stream. And again, Soy, thank you for saying that. As is such, what I think is not what everyone else is going to think. Soy, I'm going to see that movie tomorrow. That's not a good angle. This way. Trust me, I've watched it many times and each watch gets worse. For Wish. Soy, if you really want to know, I do think Inside Out 2 is better than Elemental. If you want me to change it all, the list, I'll be happy to do it, I'll be fine. Half the stuff I did at the time was just because I thought I could, you know, do it, because YouTuber. Sometimes I do think I'm a shitty YouTuber, to be honest with you. Michael Jordan, that's a good question. If they remade this, then maybe they should actually remake the second one. But like I said, I'm open to redoing that if you want me to admit defeat. But at the time I was just being, I don't know, algorithmic, I guess you could say. Oh. Am I supposed to defeat them? Trust me, I made plenty of mistakes, and that's what I think of myself, but... That's a fair point, Michael Jordan. I understand what you guys are saying of us YouTubers moving out of a rant phase or something like that. They want to rebrand stuff. And I think Mickey Mouse live action could work, but also could fail bigly at the same time, which they do not want to do for their biggest rant. Nice. Those aren't the greatest live-action films, Michael Brandt, about Alice or Oz the Great and Powerful. I mean, they certainly aren't the worst either. I'm saying that to be honest. Oh no. This is... Dang, I forgot how to play this boss too. Oops. Soy Soy, that's a little bit tough one to actually choose. There's so many movies that I hate. I have to think about all the movies I've watched. I could see that 365 route. I'm trying to be a little bit different since I went all out on thinner last time. On a second, I'm restarting again. Just give me a second. Shoot. Soy Soy, you know, I don't really have a lot of music taste, I guess, but my favorite song right now would be Dancing in the Flames by The Weeknd. It's not a great choice, and I think if I know all the songs that came out, but it's what I enjoy the most. And 365 RAL, I'm happily enjoying this game. I think it's fun and it brings back old memories of being a child. Yeah, might be a little bit harsher. Unless the quality kind of dipped. Okay, just testing that out.
Oh!
Whoops. That was not what I... Now, just a quick question for some of you guys. Wait, if I can remind myself what that was. Oh yeah, that's right. Like, if any of you played the second game compared to the first, do you prefer them actually talking like the actual voice actors, like having Mickey Mouse or Oswald speak their lines, or, you know, or this, them making their own voice lines? You know, like, that? Because I thought that was an interesting choice to do in the second, The Power of Two. Like Vincent, I love Great Mouse Detective. I like Oliver and Company too. And Brother Bear was a classic when I was a child. It's not in, like top tier, of course, but I enjoy it. Especially during my youth, if anyone had the DVD of Brother Bear and that stuff, I loved actually the Root and Toot commentary of the two mooses from the film, which was Rick Moranis and that other guy, and I thought that was hilarious. The time that Disney did, like the Three Musketeers, the Mickey, Goofy, Donald one, it had this small commentary by, Mickey's voice actor, Goofy's voice actor, and Donald, and also Pete. I could see that 365 route.
Who?
Michael Brandt, that's interesting ideas that they should think about for fairy tales. I'm not sure if they would do it. I mean, that is a fair point that they don't speak much in the shorts. And oh, that's cool, 365 Raul. I love those commentaries, those are fun.
Hello.
I get that feeling of making the game feeling vintage by that way, instead of what the sequel did. Not that I'm against hearing Frank Welker or Brett Ewan playing Mickey or hearing their voices, but yeah, I can feel that the vintage setting. I always loved looking down in the original Epic Mickey at the fact that the castle they used was technically based upon the Disneyland Paris Sleeping Beauty castle, which I thought it was interesting. I mean, I get the design, it's a little bit fun, and that... Oh gosh.
Hey.
Huh. Oh, that's right there. I think that watermark would... Here. Huh. Just... that was stupid. Sorry, that was... Yes, Michael Brent, I have watched both of those movies. Well, Michael Jordan, they should try to do both. That's what I'm saying. Not sure what they would do about that. You know, I mean, like, stories like Moana are takes on original stories based upon Legends of Maui and other things like that. Or what they tried to do with Wish, which was original enough, but depends on what they want to do. Also, a few weeks ago, I think I heard about the news that Jared Bush, I think, you know, one of the directors of Zootopia, is taking over as Chief Creative Officer of Walt Disney Animation when Jennifer Lee stepped down to be more focusing again on directorial duties of Frozen 3. I'm also excited to see a Leo. Again, speaking about all of Iger and stuff, 365 Rao, have you been keeping up with who the, like, nominees or the people who are going to be Iger's successor, like Josh D'Amaro, Dana Walden, I think Tom Staggs was listed? I don't know if you've been seeing what that's happening so far. And yeah, I'm excited to see Elio. Oh. Again, JPEG was a very bad executive for Disney and all that. Well, I mean, there's a lot of behind-the-scenes information about, you know, who's to actually blame. Was Iger actually involved the whole time? Even though his position... it's frankly hard to see. You know, I think I've said in the past that my entire dream was to be the CEO of Disney. You know, I want to actually get involved again, but I see it harder to do it in this environment with what has been happening. Depends on the circumstance and, you know, their executive reaction to situations. Like, I think it all messed up way back in, like, 2015. When Tom Staggs originally left the company, that was supposed to be Iger's successor, because I think I remember he was supposed to leave the company back when, in that year, Disneyland's 60th anniversary, but Tom Staggs left the company, and then you got him for a longer period of time, and all that mess actually... Mike, you know, I'm quite enjoying the remake so far. I'm getting the memories back of the original game so far, and I'm enjoying that. I'll have to see a little bit more since... Did I... So, for those of you who actually haven't known this, actually one night, me and my mom were visiting some family when we were down at Disneyland filming some content at Disneyland. We were at downtown Disney, and we were eating at this new restaurant named Centrico. And you couldn't believe it, but guess what? Who was sitting next to us when we were dining was, in fact, Josh Tomorrow himself. I mean, those are good ideas, Michael Jordan or Michael Brent, and getting involved or doing that stuff. Like, I think I've discussed with you many times of my other plans of what I wanted to do with Disney content, like live streaming, all of that, trying to actually get out there more with some friends, make some connections that way, and probably potentially, because in the background of all of these videos I've been making, I'm trying to actually animate my own stuff, maybe post it on YouTube, maybe you can see what happens that way. And we got Winx Wild Ride back. Again, thanks for coming back here, Winx. Hope you enjoyed your soccer game. And again, after this stream is going to end, it's going to redirect you over to their channel, so you get to see some Disneyland live streams with them. Winx has also been a great help to this channel, helping me set up some of the live streams that I went live earlier this year at Disneyland. Go check him out, go give some support to them. Awesome community. Yeah, I could see that too, Mike. Not all the music was back. Wait, what's supposed to go somewhere? Hey. Pin. Oh. What did the gremlin say again? Detective agency.
Huh?
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that's cool, 365 route. Yeah, I saw Bill Farmer at D23 again. That was a cool experience too. You know, also Tony Anselmo, Donald Duck's voice actor too. Who else? Oh, yes, Bob Gurr, the Imagineer who did the monorail, Autopia, Matterhorn, you know, worked with Walt Disney himself. That was cool. Also, Tony Baxter did Big Thunder Mountain, all of that. And yeah. And that's sweet. Loving Goofy movies, such, you know, a treat. I should do a video on that soon. Gee. I mean, that is good advice, Michael Jordan. I agree with that, having multiple genres of things. Not that I'm working on an animation studio, even though my friend said all done studios would be a good idea. I'm like, nah, I'm just doing passion projects here. Oh, that's sad. I mean, Bill's son was just a kid. I understand that, something like that. Oops. Yeah, that's right, I can't actually go to any of these lands. Like, if I were to tell you right now the type of animation I'm working on, if you remember the original Emperor's New Groove skip called Kingdom of the Sun, and the song that's still available on like Spotify or Apple Soundtrack, Snuff Out the Light, I've been working on trying to restore the animation, the actual old ones that were finished, and trying to color that in. But that's going to take a long time because it is animation. And I do not intend to use any AI with that. Okay, let's try this. Oh. I feel that. You know, that's cool, just do what you want or feel to do. Wait, am I supposed... Oops. Very distracting. Yeah, I knew that, Michael Brent. Dang it. What did you say again? Nope. That's not what I meant to do. Huh. Jail. Oh yeah, now I remember this place. And something like that 365 route is a valid point. Escapism, you know, doesn't turn into escapism if it's a job, because it makes it your life if you want to do something like that. There's nothing wrong with people pouring passion into work or love like that, but, you know, you get bogged down with those definitions, you know, what you love to do, what you want to do. Life always moves in such fascinating ways, and, you know, it's just up to you to make it work. Posted you. No. Stop talking.
Huh?
Alright, that's what you're saying. Yeah. And I get those points, they're very valid. Yeah, I can see that. I think I remember something about that. Ooh. Let's go. Alright. That's nice of you to say that, Michael Brent. I wish I could say the same. I don't particularly love that movie. Not really. And again, that's just my opinion about things. Oops. Okay. Sorry about that, I was just checking some messages. I'm literally doing the same thing I did when I played this back on the Wii, which is just painting the whole town and doing whatever. I got lost when I was a young lad when this game first came out. So again, thank you everyone for being here. I know I don't do live streams often, it's mostly video focused, but I appreciate doing something kinda different for this channel, and hopefully a lot more in the future. Of course, I'm diving into more live action films in the works, like I might be focusing on pirates more often as the entire film series, or something a bit more. Definitely probably Disney Channel or horror movies next month. Like, on Disney Plus, I found out that Mr. Boogedy is on there, if any of you guys know what that movie even is. And I think that's a good video idea since not a lot of people know about that. And also, my masterpiece of a video will be focusing on Tron Legacy. That's cool, 365 Rao. Yes, again, thank you. Appreciate you being here. And if you stick around long enough after the next hour, maybe you can stick around for my friends, the Winx Wild Ride. I mean, that is true. I don't know about Hoodwinked. Yeah, I've been a fan of Tron Legacy since day one when it came out. I thought I loved it, it was there, it was even in the Disney parks, like Disney California Adventure had Electronica. They even now have a ride based on it, the Tron Light Cycle Run, which is still a little too short, but, you know, Tron is something that even lives outside the scope of the theater, is kind of likely, because it's all about technology and the cyberspace world, and people gravitate towards that. Since they call Tron Legacy now, just like the original film, a cult classic, because usage of CGI, a banger soundtrack by Daft Punk, and, you know, it's not a bad story, in my opinion. Is it a perfect one? No, of course not. Not everything is, but... Dude, I've been way too focused in this conversation, I forgot what I was doing. What you got? I think I remember that. Also the one when that Tron guy, many years back, when they had that, even before Tron Legacy, that they parodied on South Park, and that was on the viral age. Because I remember a lot of stuff since I've been using YouTube since, believe it or not, 2005, when I was like only 4 years old. And I really do remember using YouTube when it came out. Not when it exactly came out, but later in the year when it came out. Oh. Power Sparks. Ah, yes. Yep. Yeah. Oh. It was number 5. Derp. That's where I'm supposed to go after. Oops.
Oh.
And that's a good point, Michael Brandt, you just brought it up. Tomorrowland. They just put it back on Disney Plus, and that's another movie I want to focus on. Lone Ranger, too. Artemis Fowl was removed from Disney Plus. I mean, Jungle Cruise wasn't exactly a big failure, because there's still rumored to get a sequel for that. But it was mediocre. Oz, of course, and yeah, another one. John Carter, especially John Carter. Everyone in the box office community keeps talking about that movie.
Hey!
I went there. But yeah, Tomorrowland is a big focus because, you know, they've freaking abandoned the actual land at Disneyland anyway, so, you know. And that movie went forgotten in the year that Star Wars took off, and, you know, Avengers Age of Ultron was there too. Stupid. Oh yeah, Nutcracker in the Four Realms. That is a movie I forgot greatly. And yes, there is some symbolism in the worlds. These ideas and themes of such movies just didn't work because they were too focused on one thing, like a message. Yannick, I don't know. We'll have to find out how long I'll make this. Because this is all culminating in probably my first video game video on this channel, talking about Epic Mickey finally. The past, the present, you know, that stuff. Wait. Other way around. Mm-hmm. That too, Michael Brent. I remember Sorcerer's Apprentice 2009 with Nicolas Cage and Jay. I forget his last name. But yeah, I remember that. Has been forgotten too. But not the scene with the One Republic song, Secrets, of course, that's the highlight. And of course, nobody remembers that since it is on the basis of the original Paul Dukas poem. And the fact the Fantasia short. I should actually make a video on Fantasia soon enough. You couldn't believe how excited I was for an idea like Tomorrowland coming out, and then the film came out, and then years later I said, yeah, this sucked, even though it came from Brad Bird, who directed Ratatouille, The Incredibles, Iron Giant. And Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Also lately, because, you know, I said I was focusing on spooky season, I've been watching way more horror movies lately again. Yeah. I just focus. Let's. Yeah, that too, Michael Brent. The MCU was supposed to introduce Fantastic Four, the Thunderbolts, and, you know... I mean, I still get your opinions on the 365 row about that. I really don't think they would make something like Saving Mr. Banks ever again. But if you haven't heard... I don't know if you actually saw D23, like, they're actually going to put a Walt Disney animatronic and Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. You know, they're gonna rotate both Lincoln and Walt Disney out, which is very interesting. They said, we hope they don't mess it up, but, you know, it still is Disney, and some of the family, both sides, some reacted positively and the others reacted negatively. Of course, we don't want Disney owning both DC and Marvel. I mean, Warner Brothers doesn't do quite a good job with DC anyway. Yep, that's exactly what I said, Michael. DC is owned by Warner Brothers. And then next year, they're gonna start over again with Superman and James Gunn and all that. Like, I thought I was interested in the DC Extended Universe, but all of those ideas went like... I could see that Pyro Helix. Yeah, I could see some of those changes from the original that aren't quite the same. Can you film though, man? Help me out. Hello, yellow guy. Of course. Very funny. What was going on there? That is true, yellow guy. Sykes is an underrated Disney villain. I think I talked positively about him last time I had him, but, you know, like you said, he's underrated. And yes, he is remembered for one of the most brutal Disney villains' deaths ever. Like, damn. Yes, I know you've heard about me. You're welcome, yellow guy. You know... Oh yes, and Clayton famous for the hanging in Tarzan too. I mean, I agree with that, Michael Brandt. I've seen some DC animated films before, which are, of course, way better than most Marvel animated productions, too. I can't say I've watched a lot of Marvel animation, so... And that is something to agree upon, Yellow Guy. His entire death that overshadows the conversations we have with his character, you know. I think he really is a threatening, imposing character in the film. But then again, we still remember him for dying, like most other Disney villains. Like... I think I should even talk more about Goob from, you know, Meet the Robinsons as an underrated villain in my opinion. I loved him. I mean, I love Meet the Robinsons because, you know, futurists. Oh, you're just standing there. And there you go, you love Goob too. Bowler hat guy. Well, funny enough, I think I saw him, like, I was watching a Disney World live stream of their Not So Scary Halloween party, and I think he was in the parade, if I can recall, or something like that. You know, they feature some of those characters in there. Not like DCA's version, which... in the Oogie Boogie Bash has some of the other Disney villains characters, like recently they said they came out with Dr. Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb, and Hades has new characters to actually meet and greet while you get candy. And yeah, like I said, like, I think it was an interesting choice. I understand why they put Doofenshmirtz in a DCA for this year. I was going. Oh, Flubber? Oh, Flubber by Robin Williams. Ah, yes, I remember that movie too. Yeah, I saw that. Because I also saw one, I don't know where I saw it on the internet, that Dan was with Dr. Doofenshmirtz, you know, doing his voice of him. That was fun too.
Oh,
I keep forgetting, but I'm enjoying our conversations about our movies and whatnot. It's a better way to interact with your audience during these live streams too. Instead of making the videos, you know, scripting that out, doing that, you know, trying to read everything. Oh yes, the Ernesto de la Cruz costume is always a highlight. I saw him this year too, and yeah, that was pretty awesome. He's supposed to be my horse, he said, but he's not even answering. You gotta be kidding me. Did I call him Doofenshmirtz? Just give me a second, I'm taking a little break. Just testing if everything's okay. Mask of Zorro. I remember hearing the name of Dragonheart. I think I saw Mask of Zorro once. And questions about Sykes' character. I see that. Oh, now I remember. Never mind.
Oh!
Including the settings. Oops.
Hmm?
Wizard of Oz, I can't say I've actually seen Wicked that much. I mean, have you seen the Wicked trailers? I heard that that part 1 movie is supposed to be 2 hours and like 40 minutes, which is about like the length or even longer than the actual play itself, which is crazy. I don't know how that's a part 1 movie if you're splitting it into 2 parts. Like, it comes out, you know, like a week before Moana 2, and I've made my choice clear. I'm just watching Moana 2 that month, not Wicked. Just because my personal preferences, I just don't care for Wicked that much. I know Indina Menzel was a part of that, the play, and all. Yeah, I'm just not that interested in Wicked. Crikey.
Ah!
Ah!
Huh. I don't know about another Expector Gadget movie ever. It's been a long time since they've done it. I mean, mostly interested. I would say, you know, the typical movies like you listed in that list are interesting, but what's most interesting about it is Tron Ares, what they're going to do with that, which is more of a spin-off since it focuses on the Ares character. Like, it's interesting to note that Kevin Flynn, you know, Jeff Bridges is returning, and the fact that they're going with 9 Inch Nails, which, you know, both Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross did the soundtrack for Soul back for Pixar. And now they're just branded as 9 Inch Nails, just like, you know, how Daft Punk did the soundtrack of Tron Legacy. Might be a problem with that thing. Ah, see. Whoops.
Oh!
What did you say? You know, I would get the perspective of Fagin being like that. Because he is mostly a supporting character. If you think he is an anti-villain, you know, that's actually very valid. There's a more possibility that Frozen 3 could have a real antagonist. I don't know about a Kingdom Hearts movie. The entire world, the entire story is kind of like messy. It works best as a... If you want to ask... Okay. Yeah, like 365 Rao says, you're gonna find it hard to follow Kingdom Hearts as a story in a movie-telling form, rather than a video game. And all the video games and all this, like, yeah, wow. Maybe that's something I'll play next, Kingdom Hearts again on this channel, when I'm done with all the Epic Mickey stuff. Try to get back into it. Like, I wanted so bad when I was young. I was telling my mom, let's get a PS3 as like this version of the PS3 to play Kingdom Hearts 2 and whatnot. I didn't let and I was like, okay. No, no. Why would I purchase this? Let's go 365 route. Yellow Guy, what got me to create it was, well, I wanted to do YouTube for a long time, since I've been an avid watcher for years, like I said, since 2005, and, I wanted to talk about something that interests me, and I like passion, and I thought, hey, you know, I've been watching all these channels, like, they talk about animated movies, and, like, I love Disney. I'm not liking what they're doing right now, but I would love to talk about that, and, you know, I'm turning that into a hobby about what my passion, and of course other studios, was something I wanted to do. And now that I've actually taken some more steps of going back into the theme parks, I want to expand and talk about them too. It's like the whole world, and you know, you want to try to tell people what you think, what you feel. I love being a storyteller, I was personally inspired by Walt Disney himself. You know, he's my idol. I looked up to him since a child, and I want to be like a storyteller like him, present all these stuff, try to grow in that certain direction. You know, it just makes me happy in that way. And plus, I was encouraged to continue doing YouTube since last year my auntie died, and that made me very, very sad. A low point in my life. And I just wanted to make my family proud and do something worthwhile for the world. And yes, that's a good point. There's a lot of Disney movies that follow beat for beat of what happens in Kingdom Hearts, so I don't think, in terms of what they're thinking of, would work unless they were doing something different for them. The whole point of having the worlds like Frozen and Tangled are literally a replay of the entire story, added with Sora, Goofy, and Donald in it. Wait, what was I talking about? The museum.
Hey!
Oh, thank you, 365 Raul. It's all because I just want to
Huh?
change the world in some way. Would I do it? Time will tell. But I'm just along for the ride with the people who love to enjoy my work. Whether they hate it or love it, I'm just happy people are there. I'm not sure about a Discord server, yellow guy. Not quite yet. Sorry for that background noise. I'm not too sure about Shrek 5. Just like all the same with the 5 sequels, you know. I'm not saying I'm positive since I talked positively about Puss in Boots or something like that. It's more, again, wait and see. Wait and see about this, wait and see about that. It's right there. I saw it. It's...
Yo!
Well, thank you, yellow guy. I'm sorry if I haven't done some stuff and if I haven't been responsive. My life's been so hectic. I've been trying to focus on most of these videos and that's what, and planning for other events in my life, particularly my family. And again, thank you for being here, yellow guy.
No!
Oh. I'll just buy it. Alright. Okay, Ethan. I'll try to remember that. Oh, thank you for the $5, Matthew Valenti. Have you seen Wild Robot? It's amazing and blows most modern Pixar movies out of the water. Like I said, guys, I will see the movie tomorrow. And yes, I'm very excited about it because it's directed by Chris Sanders, whom most people know, who's responsible for Lilo and Stitch and, what else was it? Oh yeah, How to Train Your Dragon 2. So I'm more excited about that. And yeah, thank you for that, Michael. I think I purchased the ice cream. I don't know if it's for Clarabelle or... I gotta redirect. lot of stuff here. It lasts longer than I thought it would.
Oh,
Try to see what I can do. What was I? Well, actually, guys, I'm gonna have to end things a little earlier. I have to do some stuff right now, off screen. Again, thank you for talking with me and enjoying this stream. I appreciate that you being here and talking about all these cool stuff, whether it be the game or anything else. Yeah. I'll try to see if I could stream tomorrow or something like that. But anyways, I gotta go back working on other videos, but I'll see you later. Bye. And by the way, if you're still sticking around, this stream will send you to redirect to Wink's Wild Ride if this can. But anyways, yep, thank you for being here. Goodbye, guys.